We are thrilled to be inside All-American Park. We're bringing you AAA baseball in the International League. It's the Iowa Cubs taking on the Omaha Storm Chasers. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, your Omaha Storm Chasers.
Just about ready to go. Today's starting pitcher, Kyle Wright. 5 pitches to choose from, and that can really keep hitters off balance. I'm interested to see whether he's commanding all of those pitches or if he's only got a couple of them working in this one. That could go a long way towards determining how much success he has. Digging in, Nicky Lopez.
For Iowa, the second baseman, Nicky Lopez.
And that's how this game gets started.
No ball, 1 strike.
Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball to left, down the line, and that drops foul. Ground ball, right side. Takes it to first for the out. Let's take a look at the lineup.
The shortstop, Benjamin Cowell.
Digging in for the Cubs, Benjamin Cowles. Cowles stands at 6 foot even, hitting second in the lineup, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2021.
Hey.
Oh and 1, here's the pitch.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out and the base is empty.
Two balls, 1 strike.
Drops it down the third baseline, and it goes just foul. Swings through it for the K. Quick start this evening, 2 out in the top of the first.
Batting third, the first
B.J. Murray Jr. will hit next. And there's a breaking ball that drops in.
One and 1.
Swing and a rocket. That one's back there. Can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. 2 outs and nobody aboard. Pitch misses there. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And goes down on strikes. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. End of a half inning of play, no score. Welcome back. And today's starting pitcher, Ben Brown. Here's what to expect. Not many pitchers stand as tall as he does, and that can present a challenge for hitters. They're not used to seeing someone with his height on the bump. That may lead to some more bad swings in the early innings, and it also makes it easier for him to live at the bottom of the zone because it's harder for hitters to get on plane. Digging in for the Storm Chasers, Gavin Cross. 0-2, here's the pitch. In the
One
dirt.
ball, 2 strikes.
Check
2-2.
swing, but they won't appeal. Nearly cost himself a strike, but he managed to hold up on that pitch way out of the zone. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. Winds, here's the pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Batting second.
And now, Kevin Biggio.
Biggio.
And a good fastball to start off. That's strike 1. Takes a strike. On a cold night like this, every batter is dreading getting jammed on a high 90s fastball like that
That's the
one.
ball.
Pitch misses there. Ball 1. That's a clear overthrow by the pitcher. He's not trying to be that far outside the zone on 0-2. Out to center. Alcantara moving under it. And there's 2 down. Let's check out the
The
lineup.
right fielder, Nelson Velasquez.
Stepping to the plate for Omaha, Nelson Velasquez. Hammers this one in the air, deep to left center. This one's gonna carry. It's out of here. Made them pay for that one, and they lead it. It's 1-0. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. Nobody on and 2 outs. Next up for the Storm Chasers, Nick Pratto.
Hey! One ball, 1 strike.
Oh, that got the batter pretty flush.
Hit by pitch. Take your base.
Batting fifth,
2 away
the
and a
left
runner at
fielder,
first.
Tyler
Here's the left fielder, Tyler Gentry.
Gentry.
And there's a ball. Here comes the 1-0.
Ball.
Pratto, the runner at first with 2 out. Swings and lifts this one deep to left. Forget it. It's going to be long gone. They go back to back, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0. That's a direct result of the pitcher falling behind 2-0. He may have been aiming a bit, trying to get back in the count, but he put one in a hittable location and paid for it. Two away here, nobody on. Coming up to the dish for Omaha, Drew Waters.
Hup.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. If you're putting 88 miles per hour on the changeup like we just saw, you better make sure you've got a notable speed differential from the heater. Otherwise, it's too hittable. And now the 1-2. Good eye there. What a take with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. That's a K. Pulled the string on the changeup. But they had the power bats working this inning with 2 home runs leaving the yard. It's now 3-0. Large Lad Burgers is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. This month, try their super spicy Serrano burger. If you can eat 3 in one sitting, they'll put your picture on the wall. Top half of the second from Omaha. They've got the 3-run lead, but they won't keep it if they don't keep pitching well and aggressively, too. On the ground, right side, Biggio. 1 away.
Out.
That is it. The third baseman, Matt Shaw.
Stepping to the plate for Iowa, Matt Shaw. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. There's a strike. Clearly, he's confident in his breaking ball in this one. Pitch in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball to second. Biggio. 2 away.
He's out.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Alexander.
Next up for the Cubs, Alexander Canario.
No. 1 ball, no strike. Yes.
Yanked that changeup back.
1-1.
Just diabolical. Strike 2.
1 and 2.
Spoils the 2-strike offering. Another coming up. 2 down and nobody aboard. Here in the top of the second. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a base hit. That keeps the inning going.
Batting 7, the left fielder, number 29, Jordan.
Now the left fielder, Jordan Wogu. And that's outside.
Up.
Comes up empty. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now it's all even up. Struck him out looking. One runner left on base. They're trailing here 3-0. On to the bottom of the second. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Groshans.
Third baseman, Jordan Groshans.
Late swing fouled it off. The 0-1. On the ground to the right side. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. Gets it there in time, though, so they get the first out of the inning. This is where the PFPs the teams run in spring training come into play. Nice job at first to knock the ball down and keep it on the infield, and then get it to the pitcher covering the bag for the out. So digging in, Javier Vaz. And that one hit to first. Now 2 out.
You're out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Luke Mailey.
Here's the catcher, Luke Mailey. There's a strike. Recovering well after he had a rough first inning. And the manager can keep the bullpen idle a while longer. Next pitch is outside, and the count 1-2. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Next offering in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Set down looking. Nice job out there as he gets them 1-2-3. We've played 2 innings. The Storm Chasers have the lead, 3-0. Top half, 3rd inning, and now the center fielder, Kevin Alcantara.
Kevin Alcantara.
Nope, that's off the plate.
And that drops in for a strike. Fastball for a strike. On the ground to short. Vaz. And there's one away.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Moises Ballesteros.
And here's the catcher, Moises Ballesteros. That one misses in the dirt. Foul ball there. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
1-2.
Way inside. Fly ball to right. Makes the grab. There's 2 gone. Just missed that one a bit. A half-inch closer to the sweet spot, and it might have gotten down for a hit. The lineup flips over. Digging in for the Cubs, Nicky Lopez. 0 for 1 so far.
That's low.
And another ball. 2 outs, bases empty. In the air, along the left field line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. 2-1 pitch upcoming. And that's downstairs and outside. On the ground to third. There with plenty of time. Inning over. So they make short work of them there. Moving on now to the home half of the third inning. Omaha ahead in this game, 3-0. As we go to the last of the fielder, Gavin Cross. That pitcher should be thanking his lucky stars after hanging that changeup. He knows he got away with one.
That's the ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's outside, and it's 2-1. Downstairs.
3-1.
In the air to left. And that's a foul ball. Payoff pitch. Puts it in the air to center. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Kevin.
Digging in for the Storm Chasers, Kevin Biggio.
Hey! No balls, 1 strike.
Ground ball to second base. 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Nelson Velasquez.
Nelson Velasquez getting ready to hit. Already a solo homer in this one.
Nope, outside.
Blasted to left, way back and way gone. A solo shot is second of the night, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0. When he throws a changeup with that velocity, it can be dangerous since the hitter has a better chance of catching up to it. That's exactly what he did at the plate. Belted it out for a homer. So 2 down. And next, the cleanup hitter, Nick Pratto.
No, that's a ball.
Here's the 1-0 offering. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Great pitch to get a swing like that. That's off the mark. And it's 2-1.
2-1.
Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun. I don't know how you catch up to that one. 2 away. Bases empty, but 1 run so far this inning. Here in the back end of the third inning. Struck the batter out without a swing. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 4-0 ball game. We're back here at the ballpark. Ben Gelman here with you, and set to lead off the 4th, Benjamin Cowles.
Hup. 0-1.
And that's off the inside edge.
1 ball, 1 strike. No,
And a bunt
that's
towards
foul,
third.
that's foul.
1-2 offering.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fly ball to right. Velazquez. And there's 1 down.
The first baseman, number 2, B.J. Murray.
And here's the first
Jr.
baseman, B.J. Murray Jr. Went down on strikes the first time through. Murray goes 5'11", 25 years old, and he's a native of the Bahamas. It's been a good outing so far on the hill, but he's not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. If he doesn't get a little more efficient, things could go south. Grounder to third, Groshans. 2 away.
You're out.
The batter, the right fielder, Owen Casey.
And now it's going to be Owen Casey.
Ball 1.
2 down and nobody aboard. Top half of the 4th. Bash down the right side, but foul. Next pitch is downstairs. Close, but ruled a ball. Pretty unusual seeing him fall behind in the count like this. He could give up his first walk here. And the 3-1. Breaking ball through there for a strike. That was a hanging slider, and he got a great look at it. Might be the most hittable pitch he'll get in this AB. And a swing and a miss. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. To the bottom of the 4th inning now. The Storm Chasers on top, 4-0. Welcome back. The Storm Chasers at the dish in the bottom of the 4th.
The left fielder, Tyler.
Omaha's been the home of AAA baseball in the Kansas City Royals system since the Royals became a team in 1969. That's a long partnership.
1 strike.
Left field getting pretty deep. That's back. Brings it back. Great catch. That's a tremendous catch to rob the homer right there. Always a big momentum boost for your team. So up next, Drew Waters. First at bat was a strikeout.
That's a ball.
Plenty of successful future major leaguers have passed through Omaha on their way to the show. The top 3 in career wins above replacement are George Brett, Zach Greinke, and David Cone. The 1-0 pitch.
Up.
Omaha is the birthplace of the Reuben sandwich. So if you've ever enjoyed corned beef, sauerkraut, Swiss cheese, and Russian dressing on rye, well, now you know where it started.
1 strike.
1 out and the base is empty. He's doing a good job of changing speeds. First the off-speed stuff, then the heat. Now the hitter's off balance. Puts this one in the air, down the line. That will drop foul. Here's the 2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Got the batter swinging. 2 outs already in the home fourth. That goes to show you the kind of confidence he has in that pitch. Most pitchers at this level would have gone to the heater on 3-2. So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Jordan Groshans. 0 for 1, grounded out to first the last time. First signs of bullpen movement here in the early going. Brad Keller getting loose out there. Richards getting cranked up as well. Curveball gets over for a called strike. Can't come up with it. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. They're set down 1-2-3. All set for the start of this inning. Now the third baseman, Matt Shaw.
Strike! 0-1. 1.
Movement in the bullpen. Taylor Clark getting ready to go. Cruz getting loose as well. Oh, that got away, and the batter reaches on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Now at the dish, Alexander Canario. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Leadoff batter gets on, and they need to try to build on that. Get on base, score some runs, and claw your way back.
1 ball, no strike.
One-oh pitch. And they say he went.
1-1.
One ball, one strike. Here's the pitch.
Ball 2. 2-1.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. I know it was a hitter's count, but that pitch is tough to do damage on. Three-two now. Great job to see changeup out of the hand and lay off it. Another full count pitch. Line drive and it's caught. Takes it to the bag, but safe. Runners back in time. So a substitution needed at first because of the injury. On to pinch run, Chase Strumpf. Runner at first. Coming up next to the dish for Iowa, Jordan Wogu. Took that one, but it's wise to lay off pitches in that location in situations like this. Don't want to bounce into the double play.
One ball, one strike.
Strumpf leading off of first with one out. Next offering is down low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
To third. Groshans to second, but safe at first. It's the fielder's choice. Stepping to the plate for Iowa, Kevin Alcantara. 0 for 1, grounded out the first time around. Line drive, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting, the catcher, Moises.
And now, Moises Ballesteros.
Yes! 0-1.
There's a strike at the knees. This is a very high leverage spot, and he's got a chance to work out of this jam now. After getting ahead in the count, he's got some options to work with. Now here's the 0-2. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Oh and 2 now. Chopper, right side. Biggio. Play made. That ends the inning. 2 left on base. They trail here 4-0.
Now pitching.
Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Brad Keller has a great slider with tons of movement. Stepping to the plate for Omaha, Javier Vaz. 0 for 1.
Javier Vaz.
And that one fouled off. Oh, 1 now. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
No balls, 2 strike.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. Set down on strikes. And the leadoff hitter set down in the 5th.
Now batting.
Next up for the Storm Chasers, Luke Maley. Struck out looking the first time up. He swings and fouls one off. The next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Slider squeezes the corner. Next offering is outside. That one misses, and the count's full. That's a frustrating moment. That one didn't look terribly outside, but he's handling it well on the mound. Now the payoff pitch. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Cross.
We head back to the top of the lineup. Next up, Gavin Cross. That's a strike. 0-1. It's in and out of the glove. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this one. I think his mind was already in the dugout on that play, but he lost focus and the error prolongs the inning for the offense. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. 2 outs and a runner at first. Here's the second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
Strike, woo!
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss. Collects, fires to first. In time, inning over on the strikeout. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. 5 innings down. The Storm Chasers out in front, 4-0. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Taylor Clark. He works with a curveball that has huge break. Hitters have to be disciplined and focused to make good contact with it. Back to the top of the order here. Now it's the second baseman, Nicky Lopez. Outfield pretty shallow here. First offering misses the mark. In the air, along the left field line. That drops in no man's land, a foul ball. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. There's one down.
Now batter, the shortstop, Benjamin Cowles.
Next up for the Cubs, Benjamin Cowles. Late on that fastball. Activity in the bullpen, Junior Fernandez. The right-handed sinker baller looks to be getting ready. That one close, ruled a ball.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Great time to go to the slider. He was clearly sitting fastball, which made his swing just a hair too early. Now he's got to protect with 2 strikes. The Cubs down by 4 runs. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Got him. 2 gone now. Next is the switch-hitting first baseman, B.J. Murray Jr.
Woo! 0-1.
Strike on the outside corner. That's a beautiful backdoor breaking ball, and he had no chance at the plate. Great pitch. Next one misses. Ball 1. Got him looking. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, no one left. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up as we approach the bottom of the 6th. Omaha with the lead, 4-0. Coming up to the dish for Omaha, Nelson Velasquez. 2 homers already in this one, and he's got a shot right here at making it 3 on the day. Get your popcorn ready, everybody. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
No ball.
At a certain point, you have to commit to swing or take on a pitch. That slider clearly had him fooled. Great pitch. Lifted in the air to right center. Alcantara on the move to the gap. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Nick Pratto.
Prado.
1-0.
That one fouled off. Nice eye right there. That one fouled off. 2-2 now. Swings and misses, and he goes down on strikes. 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in for the Storm Chasers, Tyler Gentry. And in the first inning, he started off his day at the dish with a 2-run homer. Not a bad way to get things going.
Hey! 0-1. Ball. 1 ball. 1
2
strike.
outs, bases empty.
Ball. 2-1.
Close,
Ball 3.
but called a ball. Righty gives
Ball
up the
4.
2-out walk. That 2-out walk can be a real lift for the offense. The runner gets to take a big secondary lead, so a well-placed ball into the outfield has a better chance of scoring a run. This one is labeled. That one back there. Snags it on the warning track. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning up next. The Storm Chasers lead it 4-0. On to the next inning, and now Owen Casey.
Owen Casey.
And there's a strike. He didn't like either of the first 2 he saw, and now he has to battle down 0-2. Breaking ball inside. Ball 1.
1-2.
Struck out swinging. Leadoff batter set down to open the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Chase Strumpf. Came into the game as a pinch runner. First trip to the plate in this one. The 0-1 offering.
No, that's low.
1 out and the base is empty. That one finds the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. 2 away now to start the 7th. Digging in for the Cubs, Alexander Canario. 1 for 2.
Alexander Canario.
Ball. 1 ball.
2 down and nobody aboard. Here in the top half of the 7th.
Ball. 2-0.
Next pitch misses. Ball 3. And that's in there at the knees.
3-1.
Chases a high fastball there.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
This one's hammered to left center. Well struck. Could be 2, maybe more. Around first, hustling for 2. In at second with a 2-out double. Everything came together on that swing. That was as textbook a double as you'll see. Flicked that one into the gap, turned the corner, and hustled in for the extra base knock. This next at bat looms very large. And here is Jordan Wogu. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Two outs and a runner in scoring position. Next offering too low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Curveball drops in for a strike.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. Slider ran away for strike 3 there. 1 runner left aboard. They're down 4-0.
Now pitching.
We're back, and a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, Trevor Richards.
Trevor Richards.
Now the third baseman, Jordan Groshans.
The third baseman, Jordan Groshans.
Yes.
Great job out of the pen spotting pitches down and away like that. Even if the batter gets the head of the bat there, it's hard for him to do much damage. The 0-1.
That's a ball.
That one called a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one just misses. Center field. Pulls that one down. 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop Javier.
So digging in, Javier Vaz.
1-0. Strike. Woo! Two balls, one strike.
Two-two pitch. Swing and a miss. Had him out in front for the strikeout.
Now batting, catcher, Luke.
So up next, Luke MILB.
MILB.
The 0-1. Foul ball there. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Nice job out there as he gets them 1-2-3. Looking ahead to inning number 8. The Storm Chasers on top here, 4-0.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Steven Cruz features a hard slider to work off the fastball. And now the center fielder, Kevin Alcantara.
Number 13, Kevin Alcantara.
That misses, and it's 1-0. Fly ball down the line, and that is a foul ball. Here's the 1-1. And that one fouled off. Now the 1-2 pitch. They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. Nice job to spot slider out of the hand and read the movement. He did well to lay off that pitch. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. And that's one away. The leadoff hitter retired in the 8th.
Now batting,
Moises Ballesteros now at the plate.
Ballesteros.
In the air, out towards right center. Cross on the way over. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Nicky.
So
Lopez.
digging in, Nicky Lopez. Close, doesn't get the call. That's a pitch that could have gone either way. Good job by the pitcher to accept the plate umpire's call politely. That may pay off for him down the line. Clips the corner. His slider is absolutely hissing on its way home. 91 miles per hour. Pretty impressive. The Storm Chasers up by 4. And we're in the top of the 8th. Far inside, nearly clipped the batter.
Full count.
Here's the payoff pitch. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Now batting, shortstop.
So a man on. Benjamin Cowles digs in now. 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts and a flyout. After walking the last hitter, he just reached back for some extra velocity and pumped that fastball by for a strike. That's a good way to reset after giving up the free pass.
One ball.
In the dirt, but blocked. Lopez leading off first with 2 away. So now 1 and 2. This pitch popped up. Biggio. And that's the 3rd out. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We head to the bottom of the 8th. The Storm Chasers out in front, 4-0. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Gavin Cross.
The center fielder, Gavin Cross.
He swings and fouls one off. And he hits a ground ball to the right side. Lopez. And now 1 out.
Now batting, second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
Here's the second baseman, Kevin Biggio. 0 for 3, a flyout, a ground out, and a strikeout. Fouled off, he was late. The other way, and foul ball. Now here's the 0-2. And that's in the dirt.
1 and 2.
Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Now batting, right fielder.
At the plate, Nelson Velazquez. The outfielder's very deep. They don't want anything going over their heads. Sliced hard, but foul. Oh, 0-2, and the delivery. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone. The count now 2-2.
Count's full.
Tremendous battle by the hitter here. I'm impressed with the way he's approaching this AB. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Nick Pratto, the next to hit.
No ball, 1 strike.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. On the ground. And it's through for a hit. That's 2 straight 2-out hits. Back-to-back singles, passing the
Now
baton.
back.
Rolled
Left
over on
fielder,
that one a bit,
Tyler.
but still managed to put enough behind it that it scooted through the infield for a base hit. Next up for the Storm Chasers, Tyler Gentry. Already a homer for him in this one.
Drive,
0-1, here's the pitch. There's the strike. Looking at 2 straight pitches and now down 0-2, you're just hoping to make contact. Already in a big hole, and the pitcher clearly has the advantage. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Got it. That is out number 3. 2 runners left on base. They lead 4-0.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Junior Fernandez. And with a nice lead in hand, he needs to have an attacking mentality as he enters this game. And now the first baseman, B.J. Murray Jr., 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a groundout. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. To the right side. Prado takes it to first. Leadoff hitter retired here in the 9th.
The right fielder, Owen Casey.
He's 2 outs away. Coming up next to the dish for Iowa, Owen Casey. Meanwhile, some activity in the bullpen. Ross Stripling up and loosening in the pen. Lynch, the lefty, warming up as well. Bash down the right side, but foul. And the 1-1. Here's a laser out to left. 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Chase.
So it's their last chance of the ball game.
No, that's a ball. Strike. 1-1.
The Cubs down by 4 runs. Here in the top of the 9th. This pitch popped up. Vaz makes the catch, and that's the ball game. A 4-0 shutout in this one. For our whole outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. We'll see you soon. Hello, baseball fans. Welcome into this one. Some AAA baseball from the Pacific Coast League on tap for you. It's the Las Vegas Aviators and the Sugarland Space Cowboys.
Now, ladies and gentlemen,
First pitch coming your way next.
Sugarland Space Cowboys.
Just about set to go. And towing the slab in this one, Christian Javier. He's going to need to command all 4 of his pitches to have a great game in this one. If one of those 4 isn't working, it makes it a lot easier for hitters to guess what's coming. And that's not a situation he wants to find himself in. Stepping to the plate for Las Vegas, Denzel Clark. And we're underway.
1 ball, no strike. Strike!
High in the air, out to right, Leone. 1 down. Take a look at this lineup. With the wind blowing in, the big bats in this lineup might have to focus a little more on small ball. Everyone up and down the lineup has to focus on doing his job and don't try to fight the wind too much, because that's a recipe for a bunch of cans of corn. So digging in, Max Muncy.
Strike! Woo!
Fly ball, right field. And 2 away now.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 31, Carlos Cortez.
So up next, Carlos Cortez. Swing and a base hit. That keeps the inning going. He was all over that one. That one might as well have been placed on a tee, right down the middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. Brett Harris now at the plate.
That's a ball.
Harris measures 6'2", 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2021. Cortez leads off of first with 2 out. And
Ball,
that's outside. Next pitch misses. 3-0. That just missed. Walked the batter on 4 pitches.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
Stepping in, Daniel Susak. Misses again. 5 in a row. Fouled off. He was late. Good pitching there, putting it a bit up and in on his hand so he can't extend for more power. Here's the 1-1.
1 and 2.
Got the strikeout looking, and that ends the inning. Was in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, and gets out of the jam. Clearly pleased with those results. Welcome back. And on the hill in this one, JT Ginn. Here's the info we've got. With 5 pitches in the arsenal, he's got a lot of ways to approach each hitter in this lineup. But if he only has 1 or 2 of those pitches working, the batters will have an easier time guessing what's coming. Anytime you can eliminate pitches from consideration, it gives you a leg up against the pitcher. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the shortstop, Bryce Matthews. And there's a ball. That one was way off the mark, and now he's behind 2-0. Time to show some finesse. Pitch misses there. 3 balls, no strikes. On 3-0, most minor leaguers are taking all the way. We'll see if he can find the zone. There's a strike.
3-1.
And he grounds it to the right side, and it goes just foul. Now the payoff pitch. Fouled off again, still 3-2. Winds, kicks, here's the pitch. Still a full count after the foul ball. This one in the air, center field, Clark. And there's one down. Let's check out the lineup. And they're going to have to look for something up in the zone, something they can elevate against this sinker baller on the mound. A lot of hitters at this level will just pound the ball into the ground. They can't fall into that trap. So digging in, Brendan Rodgers.
That's a ball.
That one a little bit high. 2-0. Next one's fouled back. 2-1 pitch. That one hammered but pulled foul. Two now. Tries to hold up, appeal to first. Batter went, says Dave Lawrence.
Batting third.
And now the right fielder, Pedro Leon.
Up. Ball one.
He lets the broken bat pop up to second. And that's the end of the inning. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. Take your small business to the next level with better chemistry by calling the fine folks at NARF. If you want to know how they'll do it, why are you asking so many questions, fella? Top half of inning number 2 from Sugar Land. 1-0, and the pitch.
Strike! Woo! 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball 2.
Strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And quickly 1 away in the second inning. And now, Brennan Malone.
Oh! 1 ball, no strike.
No score here in the second inning.
Hey! 1-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball.
And that's
2 strikes.
perfect slider placement from him, down and in. At the plate, he probably read fastball out of the hand, but then it took a turn on him. Pitch in the dirt.
2-2.
Here comes the 2-2 offering. Fly ball out to right. Leone. Out number 2.
Batting eighth, the second baseman. Logan.
And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Logan Davidson.
Ball.
Next one's fouled back. 2 outs and nobody aboard. Got the bat going too soon there. It's strike 2.
1-2.
Next pitch is outside. That's down and away.
Okay.
Payoff pitch off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Batting ninth,
Man on
the
at
left
first.
fielder,
Colby
number
Thomas
2,
will hit
Colby
next.
Thomas.
Just
That's
off the
the ball.
outside edge, and that's ball 1. At a certain point, you have
1
to
ball,
commit to
1 strike.
swing or take on a pitch. That slider clearly had him fooled. Great pitch. Battling here, fouls it away. One, 2 now. Swings and misses, and he goes down on strikes. That ends the inning. They strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the third baseman, Shea Whitcomb.
The third baseman, Shea Whitcomb.
Foul ball there. Out in front a bit on that fastball, and as a result, he pulled it foul. He needs to stay back and think up the middle.
Yes.
Strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Slider
1 ball,
misses
2
away.
strikes.
Ripped on the ground to second. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Jacob Melton.
Now the left fielder, Jacob Melton.
Up. Ball 1. 1-1. Ball 2.
That's 2 straight breaking pitches away that he's thrown. He seems to be avoiding challenging this hitter. Two 1 now. Inside, just missed. That's great discipline at the dish. He fell behind 0-1, then didn't overextend or get greedy. Now he's got a favorable count on 3-1. Good plate appearance there, able to take the walk.
Batting six, the designated hitter.
One gone, runner at first. And here is Kennedy Corona.
No ball, one strike. That's a ball.
If you've got good instincts and you see the ball's going to hit the dirt, you can take off early and try to move up. Wasn't able to advance that time. Pops this one up. Settles under it. That's out number 2. Batter probably wants a mulligan after that swing. That one was right down the pipe. The kind of pitch hitters dream about. And now at the plate, Cooper Hummel.
No, that's a ball.
Melton leads off of first with 2 away. Grounds it to short. Muncy. Play made. That ends the inning. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. We've played 2 innings. No score. We move on to the 3rd inning. Here's the center fielder, Denzel Clark.
Number 16, Denzel Clark.
Gets the slider in there for a strike. In the air to center. And there's 1 away.
The batter, number 10, shortstop.
So up next, Max Muncy. And that one fouled off. Top of the 3rd, no score. Swing and a miss, just waving at that one. Once again, he's ahead 0-2, and he's got the power in this at bat. Next pitch in the dirt, ball 1. Lands foul, we'll reset and do it again. This one popped up in foul ground on the first base side. And now 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Carlos Cortez.
Now it's the right fielder, Carlos Cortez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Some control issues already in this one, and now he's not getting a call he's got to have. Tough break. In there at the knees for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Dives, but can't make the catch. Flip to the pitcher is in time, and they do get the 3rd out of the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We move on to the bottom of the 3rd. We're all tied, 0-0. All set for the bottom of the 3rd. Stepping to the plate for Sugarland, Quincy Hamilton.
Quincy Hamilton.
That one pushed to the left and foul. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Grounder left side. Fair ball. Down in the count, didn't matter. Put a great swing on it. Great bat control there. Slapped it down the third base line and kept it fair. That's clean hitting. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. Now at the dish, Cesar Salazar. Throw over to the bag, dives back in safely.
One ball, no strike.
In the dirt, but blocked. Nice job behind the dish. Here comes the 1-0.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. This one in the air to right. Cortez drifts towards it. And there's one down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Russ Matthews.
Next up for the Space Cowboys, Bryce Matthews. Definitely wants to avoid hitting an easy bouncer here. A grounder in the infield should be an inning-ending double play. On the ground to third. Harris to second. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left aboard. We move on to inning number 4. No score. Top of the 4th inning with the Aviators at the dish.
The third baseman, Brett Harris.
And takes low for ball 1.
Ball. 2-0.
Foul ball there. Next pitch is outside. On the inside corner for a strike.
Count's full.
Ground ball to second base. Over to pick it up. Throw pulls him off the bag and he's safe. That's doing the job right there. Whenever you lead off an inning, you're focused on getting on base and setting up your teammates to drive you in. Go ahead run on base. Here's the catcher, Daniel Susak. First at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
We're in the 4th inning, no score.
Ball 1.
One pitch now.
That's a ball.
Two 1 pitch coming. Slider clips the zone. Clearly he's confident in his breaking ball in this one. Pitch misses, and the count is full. Even though he's not the fastest runner, I think he needs to be going here to try and avoid the double play. CJ Alexander in the on-deck circle. Payoff pitch. That one is foul. We'll see another. Swing and a miss. That's a K. Slider ran away for strike 3 there.
Now batting,
So digging in, CJ Alexander. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time. Alexander measures 6'4", 28 years old. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. 0-1 now. And it's strike 2.
0-2.
Got the strikeout looking. Strike 3 called on a slider at the knees.
Now batting.
And here at the plate, Brennan Malone.
No, that's a ball.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Top half of the 4th.
Oh.
Close, doesn't get the call.
3-0.
Logan Davidson in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That one's in there, and that's strike 1. Takes a strike. The runner will be going here on 3-2, but the hitter has to stay focused on the pitch and not get distracted. Here's a fly to left. Melton. And that's that. They leave 1 runner on base. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still no score. Welcome back. The Space Cowboys at the dish in the bottom of the 4th.
The second baseman, Brendan Rogers.
To the right side, Davidson. And there's 1 out.
Now batting, right fielder, Pedro Leon.
Coming up to the dish now for Sugarland, Pedro Leon. Popped out the first time. Here in Sugarland, there's plenty of excellent Mexican and Tex-Mex food at the concession stand. The pozole dumplings look great, and they're half off through the end of the inning. 1 out and the base is empty. Grounds this one up the middle. Handles. 2 gone now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Shea Whitcomb.
Digging in for the Space Cowboys, Shea Whitcomb. 0 for 1.
Nope. Ball 1. 1 ball, no strike.
That's in there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball, right side, Davidson. And that's the inning. So they make short work of them there. We've played 4 full. No score. We're back here at the ballpark. Top 5, Ben Gelman here. And leading it off, Logan Davidson. This pitch popped up. Whitcomb. There's 1 down.
The left fielder, number 32, Colby Thomas.
Next to hit, Colby Thomas. Struck out swinging in the first AB. That's a little bit low. Pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes. This is a better approach than he showed the first time up when he struck out. He's working the count well.
Yes.
Next one's fouled back. Line drive and a base hit up the middle. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single. Nice compact bat path on that swing and a great rip into center field. Liners like that one are a good way to raise the batting average. And now the center fielder, Denzel Clark. And that one is inside. Movement in the bullpen. Len Otto preparing to come on if needed. Dubin getting loose as well. 1-0. Here's the pitch.
Ball 2. 2 balls.
Thomas
no strike.
leading off first with 1 away.
Huh.
Quick check on the runner at first. Thomas back on a dive. And now the 2-1. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
Right through there for the strikeout. 2 down. And he must have been looking in some other location. Otherwise, I don't know why he'd go down looking on a fastball on the inner half. So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Max Muncy. And that's in the dirt.
Huh. Ball. 2-1.
Fly ball to right. And that's the end of the inning. 1 runner left on base. Still no score. Bottom half of the 5th, and the Space Cowboys batting.
The left fielder, Jacob Milton.
Ball.
Grounds this one to short. Muncy tosses to first, and the leadoff batter retired in their half of the 5th.
The designated hitter, Kennedy Corona.
Stepping to the plate for Sugarland, Kennedy Corona. First time up was a pop-out. That one finds the zone.
That's a ball.
And that's in there at the knees. Got the batter swinging. 2 quick outs here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Pitcher and catcher obviously in sync right now, just rolling out there.
The first baseman, Cooper Hummel.
Cooper Hummel, the next to hit.
Ball.
And this one right back to the mound. There with plenty of time, inning over. Continues to roll on the mound, 5 shutout innings in the books, and we still have no score. We're set for the top of the 6th inning. Now coming up to the dish for Las Vegas, Carlos Cortez. And that's outside. Activity in the bullpen. Miguel Castro appears to be getting loose. Okert also throwing. And that's in the dirt. Here's a blooper to left. And that's a foul ball. Looked like he was a little behind on the fastball. Might have been trying to sit back for the breaking ball. Swing and a miss. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game.
Now back, the third baseman.
Next up for the Aviators, Brett Harris.
Ball. 1-0.
Next one's fouled back. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Great time to go to the slider. He was clearly sitting fastball, which made his swing just a hair too early. Now he's got to protect with 2 strikes. And now it's all even up. That one is upstairs. Foul will see another payoff pitch. 3-2, 1 out with the bases empty. Foul ball, it remains a full count. Pitcher's got to be wondering what's going to get the swing and a miss. He might need to change speeds or locations, if only to change things around. To third. The throw to first. 2 outs opening up the top of the 6th inning.
Now back, the catcher, Daniel Susak.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Christian Javier will depart. Great performance on the mound in this one. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching.
Righty reliever out of the pen. Len Otto into the game with the bases empty.
Len Otto.
Digging in for the Aviators, Daniel Susak, 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Ball 1.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 2 outs, base is empty. A swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strike.
That misses the zone. It's 2-2. Next offering is outside. Payoff pitch off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Now batting, the designated
2
hitter,
away and a runner at
CJ
first. Now,
Alexander.
CJ Alexander. Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-1 offering. On the ground to first. Sneaks through, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. And here's the first baseman, Brennan Malone. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
The Aviators, with the go-ahead run standing at second. Oh, and 2, here's the pitch. Ball 1 there.
1-2.
Got ahead 0-2, but that one wasn't close. Not much chance the batter's going to offer. Outside.
2-2.
Two and 2, here's the pitch. Got the swinging strikeout. And that ends the inning. 2 left on. 8, 9, and 1 hitters scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. No score. We'll move on to the bottom of the 6th. Coming up to the dish now for Sugarland, Quincy Hamilton.
Quincy Hamilton.
That hits the dirt. Ball 1. This one is labeled, and it's into the gap. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. Great swing on that one. Loud contact coming off the bat, and he's rewarded with the automatic double. Nice productive at bat. Cesar Salazar digs in now. Nobody out, runner at second base. Big opportunity for the offense. Now a fly ball to right center. Pretty deep. Brings it in for the out. Runner tags at second. And makes it up to third with 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Russ Matthews.
Next up for the Space Cowboys, Bryce Matthews. Line drive and foul ball. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. Good discipline. He did well to lay off that one down and away. The Space Cowboys with the go-ahead run at third. And it's even up. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Right now, he's struggling to throw something by the batter. At the plate, that's got to be a confidence boost for him, making contact and frustrating this arm. Got the batter swinging, it's a strikeout. Huge K there. Had to get the strikeout with the infielders playing back. That sets up a pretty big 2-out at bat. Brendan Rodgers getting ready to hit. Two outs and a runner in scoring position. Now a flare off the bat, and it falls! Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Might have gotten fooled a bit by that pitch, but he did a good job to stay through it and punch it into center for a knock. Good approach led to a good result. 2 outs, runner on first base. And now the right fielder, Pedro Leon. Swing and a miss out front that time.
No ball, 1 strike.
The 0-1.
That's the ball.
Meanwhile, some activity in the bullpen. Elvis Alvarado up and throwing. Pelham, the power lefty, up as well. Swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strike.
And now 2-2. Wallops this one out towards right center. And that's a base hit. Round second headed for third. And here comes the runner. Crosses the plate. Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. That's a swing every hitting coach and scout loves to see. Just a shot into the gap the other way. Hitters who can do that consistently usually have a ton of success. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, looks ready to make the move. JT Ginn is done. Great performance on the mound in this one, pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
A new arm into the game, the righty, Justin Sterner. A runner on second to deal with.
Sterner.
Digging in for the Space Cowboys, Shea Whitcomb.
Hey! 0-1.
Oh and 1, here's the pitch. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Looking at 2 straight pitches and now down 0-2, you're just hoping to make contact. Already in a big hole, and the pitcher clearly has the advantage. It gets away, he can't handle it behind the plate. The runner moves up to third, and that'll probably be ruled a pass ball. Leon at third, 2 away. Next one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Decent movement on that slider, but he needs to bring it a little closer to the plate. That one was way outside, and the batter was able to take it more easily. Ripped into right center, should be extra bases. Runner in from third to extend their lead. Picks himself up an RBI. Great approach on that swing, stepping through it and shooting it the opposite way for a 2-bagger. Hitting coach will be smiling after that cut. Two out and a runner in scoring position. Jacob Melton now at the plate. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Runner edging away at second base. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Squeezes it. They limit the damage here. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We're through 6 full innings. Sugarland ahead in this game, 3-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th inning, and we have a new pitcher on the mound, Miguel Castro. Has some nasty breaking stuff. Stepping to the plate for Las Vegas, Logan Davidson.
The second baseman, Logan Davidson.
That one finds the zone. Not a great showing from their offense so far. One of these hitters has to find a way to spark something and get them some runs. To the right side, Hummel takes it to the bag alone, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, left fielder Colby Thomas.
And the next batter, Colby Thomas, 1 for 2. That's not a pitch you want to swing at early in the count. Most likely you'll just roll over it. If you have 2 strikes on you, that's different, of course. The 0-1.
1-1.
Swinging a drive deep left field, pretty far back there. And it's out of here. That one felt good. A solo shot. And they're on the board. It's 3-1. Still behind, but that homer could spark something for this offense. Seemed like he might not have hit it hard enough to leave the yard, but it had just enough carry to get over his glove and out of here for a dinger. Great effort in the outfield all the same. Nobody on with 1 out. Here's the center fielder, Denzel Clark. Swing and a pop-up foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Ripped, but it curls foul. Got it. 2 out. Now coming up to the dish for Las Vegas, Max Muncy.
Oh! 1-0. Yes!
And it's 1-2 now following the swing and miss. Smart work on the mound. He knows this hitter likes to chase out of the zone. That time, he couldn't connect on that slider down. Here's the 1-2 offering. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. 1 run in the inning so far. Here in the top half of the 7th. Fouls it off, still 1-2. After 3 straight fouls, he has to feel like he's getting closer to squaring one up. Swing and a miss, and that's that. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Bottom of the inning, and now the DH, Kennedy Corona.
The designated hitter, Kennedy Corona.
This one high in the air, out to left center. And there's one away.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Cooper Hummel will hit next. On the ground, right side, Davidson. And they get the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Quincy Hamilton.
So up next, Quincy Hamilton. Fouls one off, out of play, back to our left.
No, that's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
One pitch, fouled away. And the 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Wow, he's showing an excellent eye at the plate. Really tough pitch to take. Spoils that one. It remains 2-2. Line drive to left field. Grabs it on the run. They're set down 1-2-3.
Now pitching.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Stephen Okert. Some serious action on his slider. A lot of spin rate and a lot of break. You think you know where it's going to be, and then it zags on you. Leading off, Carlos Cortez, 1 for 3.
Number 31, Carlos Cortez.
Action in the pen down there. Rafael Montera, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. The 0-1.
Ball. Nope, that's off the plate.
2-1 pitch is in there, evens the count at 2-2. That one missed. Fights that one off, will reset and do it again. And that is going to bring the tying run to the plate.
Now that's the third baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Brett Harris.
Huh. 0-1.
And that one fouled off. Tying run waits at the plate. And that's downstairs and outside. Good job to let the low one go there. Chases the fastball up the ladder, and he strikes out. Next up for the Aviators, Daniel Susak.
Daniel Susak.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike. One and one.
Lefty still on the mound, but the closer warming in the bullpen. And the count 1-2. Slider, slider, slider. I'm sensing a trend here. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the tying run's at the plate. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Digging in for the Aviators, C.J. Alexander. Corner infielders guard the lines. They're trying to keep extra bases at bay.
Strike. Woo. That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball for a strike.
1 and 2.
Ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit. The tying run is aboard. No fear with 2 strikes. Really could approach at the dish. That one was right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. This next at bat looms very large. Manager out of the dugout, time to make a change. Steven Okert won't go any further tonight. And the line not closed yet, still responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Rafael Montero.
Number 47, Rafael Montero.
Two outs and runners at first and second. Stepping to the plate for Las Vegas, Brennan Malone. Fastball in for a strike. In the air to left. And it drops in. Now a long throw home. Safe. He scores, and it's a 1-run game. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Little flare into left, and if it had hung up a little longer, maybe the shortstop or left fielder makes a play on it. This one got down, though, and that's a base hit. This next at-bat is going to be critical. First and second, 2 outs. Now it's the second baseman, Logan Davidson. And fires in a heater at 95. Here comes the 0-1. And the slider catches the zone. Whether or not he agreed with the calls on those first two pitches, he has to focus now with an 0-2 count. Gotta protect the zone, even if it's a little larger than usual. And the tying run at second. Spoils the two-strike offering, another coming up. That one not close. Downstairs.
Three and two.
No room to walk this hitter, so I'd expect something fairly hittable. Colby Thomas in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And the 3-2 offering. Gets a piece there, will do it again. 2 out, and both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Strike 3, got him swinging. They limit the damage here. Very fired up after that and completely understandable. Great job to make some key pitches and get out of a tough inning.
Now pitching.
So they turn things over to the righty, Dylan Floro. This game is still pretty tight, so he has to give the bats a chance and keep it close. No mistake pitches. Stepping to the plate for Sugar Land, Cesar Salazar.
The catcher, Cesar Salazar.
The pitcher has to attack this hitter. He's at the bottom of the lineup for a reason. Be aggressive. Movement in the bullpen. Brady Basso, the left-hander, up and throwing.
No. 2 balls, no strike. Hey!
That's a slider for a strike. That was a hanging slider, and he got a great look at it. Might be the most hittable pitch he'll get in this AB. The 2-2. Fly to left. Thomas. 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Bryce Matthews.
Coming up to the dish now for Sugar Land, Bryce Matthews. 0 for 3, a flyout, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Up.
1 out and the base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the slider just misses. That slider had some really good sweeping action, but just missed catching the zone. Struck out swinging. Slider ran away for strike 3 there. Brendan Rogers digs in now.
7, second baseman, Brendan Rogers.
Fouled off down the right side.
Ball.
Two down and nobody aboard. Here in the bottom half of the 8th. One-two offering. Gets a piece, stays alive. And again on 1 and 2. Right side, hard hit. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Through 8 full. Sugarland with the lead, 3-2. All set to start the 9th inning in this one. Here's the left fielder, Colby Thomas.
Colby Thomas.
And a good fastball to start off. That's strike 1. And that's too high. One pitch, fouled away. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And a strikeout, that's out number 1 here in the 9th. Now coming up to the dish for Las Vegas, Denzel Clark.
Denzel Clark.
Bouncing ball here, rolls foul. And the 0-1 now. There's a strike. Miles per hour on the changeup like we just saw. You better make sure you've got a notable speed differential. Batter out, 2 down. So it's their last chance of the ball game.
Matt Muncy.
Foul off to the right. They're down to their final. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And this game is over. The Space Cowboys hope to win it by a run. For our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for tuning in. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Action out of the AAA Pacific Coast League in this one. It's the Reno Aces and the Sacramento River Cats. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Your Sacramento River Cats.
Just about set to go. And our pitcher in this game, Trevor McDonald. Let's take a closer look. He's got 5 pitches to attack hitters with, and that means his game plan can vary widely between starts. Hard to say which pitches he'll be leaning on in this one, but if he can get 3, 4, or even all 5 of them going, watch out. Should be interesting to see. Digging in for the Aces, Jordan Lawler. And that's how this game gets started. Here's the 1-0 offering. And that one fouled off. On the ground. Handles the chance. No throw, safe at first. Rolled over that one to the pull side. The defense couldn't make a play, but that swing was definitely out in front. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. Now, Jesus Valdez. In there at the knees. Valdez measures 5'10", 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Pickoff move to first.
Hey, he beat it up.
The 0-1.
No,
Some early aggressive pitching with that cutter in on the hands. Hitters have to consider that it might stay over the plate, but that late break can saw them off. Could be a weapon in this one. 1-1 pitch fouled away. That one is foul. We'll see another. Looked like he was sitting off speed fouling that fastball back. In the dirt.
No, that's low. Ball.
Can't connect on the curveball. He strikes out. So up next, A.J. Vukovic. That one finds the zone.
0-1.
Runner at first, 1 away.
No, that's in. Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
This one to right. It's carrying. And hauls it in. That's out number 2. Let's take a look at the lineup.
Melendez.
Stepping to the plate for Reno, Ivan Melendez. That one a little bit high. Ball 1. Lawler leads off of first with 2 away. And he grounds this back up the middle. There in plenty of time ends the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a runner left on base. Midway in the first, no score. Welcome back. Our starter in this one, Ryan Nelson. Keep an eye on this as the game goes on. He'll mix and match with the four-seam fastball and cutter, and that can be really effective if he can tunnel his pitches consistently. The batter's expecting the straight heater, but then that late cutting action makes the contact much weaker, and that'll help you get some outs. Hitters will have to be disciplined and get good recognition if they want to do damage in this one. Next one's popped in the air into right, and there's one away. Take a look at this lineup. Luis Matos now at the plate. Check swing, went around. And that is strike 2. Righty comes to the plate. On the ground to first, Melendez. Steps on first for the out.
Batting third, the third baseman, David Villar.
Here's the third baseman, David Villar. I have to say he's got a live arm out there so far, attacking the zone and doing it with good velocity too. The 0-1 offering. And it's strike 2. Rapid fire work on the mound. He's keeping these batters on their toes. This pitch popped up, settles under it. And that'll wrap this inning up. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. Mid-South Electronic Credit Union is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. With only one ATM available, you can be sure your PIN is secure. Join MSECU today. Top half of the second from Sacramento. That one fouled off. Oh, 1 now. Swing and a foul straight back. Pitch misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. Adrian Del Castillo will hit next. And that's outside. 1-0. One out and the base is empty. Comes up empty, strike 2. He reached back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. Swing lifted to left field. Pulls it down, 2 gone now.
Batting 7, the designated hitter.
Next up for the Aces, Ildemaro Vargas.
No, that's out.
Next offering is down low. 2 outs, base is empty. And another ball.
3-0.
And that drops in for a strike. And we see the least exciting of the 3 true outcomes this time as he draws the walk.
Batting 8, the right fielder.
2 outs and a runner at first. Next to hit, Christian Robinson. Fly ball down the line. On the move, has a play, and he makes the catch. They strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Bryce Eldridge. Swing and a foul straight back. Next offering is downstairs. One pitch fouled away. That one missed.
2-2.
Next pitch inside. Full count now.
Full count.
And this one lifted to left. Makes the grab. 1 down.
Batting 5th, the designated hitter.
Next up, the designated hitter, Matt Higgins.
Outside. That's a ball.
Plenty of zip on that fastball. You can hear it sizzling, even from the press box. Looks sharp. Here comes the 1-1 pitch.
Ball. 2-1.
And now the 2-1. Bouncing ball here, rolls foul. And that one inside. And the count is all filled up. I'm not sure his brain processed that pitch in time. That was some serious cheese inside. Lined into right. 2 down.
Batting 6th, the catcher, Tom Murphy.
Digging in for the River Cats, Tom Murphy. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Behind on that swing.
No balls. 1 strike.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
That's a ball. 1-1.
Second inning, no score thus far. Fouled off. He was late. Two outs and nobody aboard. Spoils the 2-strike offering. Another coming up. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. Swings through it for the K. Nice job out there as he gets them 1, 2, 3. We're at the end of 2. We're all tied, 0-0. Top half, third inning. Here's the center fielder, Christian Pache. Gotta say, he's among the absolute best defensive players in the minors, particularly in the middle of the field. Player with that kind of defensive acumen, it's incredibly valuable to any team, and pitchers really appreciate having someone like that backing them up. Slider misses away, and defensive ability, like speed, doesn't really go through slumps. Opposing pitchers can make adjustments to you at the plate, but if he can keep his performance high on defense, he'll find his way into the lineup regularly. It's through for a hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. Sometimes you don't need to hit it all that hard. Just put it in play and hope it finds a hole like it did on that grounder. Back to the top of the order here. Digging in for the aces, Jordan Lawler. Reached on an infield single the first time.
That's a ball low.
The 1-0 pitch. Smart to lay off that one. Most likely outcome would have been a double play ball. And that's outside. Ball. Runner on the move. That one fouled off. 2-2 now. Oh, what a great play. Goes to second for one. Relay to first, double play. That play looked smooth and simple, but it's anything but. Credit to them for an outstanding double play. Now it's the second baseman, Jesus Valdez. Struck out swinging the first time. And takes low for ball one. We're here in the top half of the third. 2 down and nobody aboard.
Hey! 1-1.
Swinging a high fly ball, sailing towards left center field, pretty deep. And that one hops the wall. In at second with a 2-out double. Everything came together on that swing. That was as textbook a double as you'll see. Flicked that one into the gap, turned the corner, and hustled in for the extra base knock. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. Now the left fielder, A.J. Vukovic. First pitch, not close. Man at second with 2 down. This pitch misses, and that's ball 2. To the right side. Schmidt. Play made, that ends the inning. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Moving on now to the home half of the third inning. No score. All set for the bottom of the third, and here is Marco Luciano.
Marco Luciano.
That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. Well struck, out to left. It one-hops off the wall, could be trouble. Safe at second with a leadoff double. That was a great swing he put on that pitch. Smooth swing on that pitch. He connected out front and rattled it into the outfield. That's the kind of swing you want to replicate. Digging in, Casey Schmidt. He swings and fouls one off. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the back end of the third inning. Ground ball to short. And there's a hit. Runner around third. Here comes the throw. But it's offline. 1-0. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Rolled over on that one a bit, but still managed to put enough behind it that it scooted through the infield for a base hit. And now the center fielder, Wade Meckler. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play. There goes the runner on a line. Diving, makes the grab. On that catch, he was really going full tilt. Good job to track the ball in the air and hang on for the out. And now the right fielder, Hunter Bishop. In the dirt, but blocked. Bash down the right side, but foul. So close on that one. He's got to stay back a little longer. Good contact, though. And that one hammer. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Coming around third. Now a relay to the plate. Safe. It's 2-zip. Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the two-bagger. Right there we saw a fastball that was piped, and he was licking his chops as that thing was coming in. Great cut. Runner at second, one away. Luis Matos getting ready to hit.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
One and 0, here's the pitch.
Ball.
That's a sneaky pitch right there, down 2-0.
2-1.
A lot of hitters will sit fastball in that count, so a changeup can be extra effective. 2-1 now. Slider clips the zone. Love the front door slider. The batter often will cheat the hands to not get beat by an inside fastball, and that draws the swing off plane. Nice pitching. 2-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Now batting.
Stepping to the plate for Sacramento, David Villar. First time up was a pop-out. swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Runner at second, 2 down. That clips the corner. This is the kind of early chance you can't let slip away. They have to bring him in from scoring position because you don't know the next time you'll get an opportunity like this. That's off the mark.
Down.
Now 1-2. That fastball wasn't close on 0-2. Might be trying to speed him up at the plate before going to the off speed. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. They limit the damage here. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We move on to inning number 4. Sacramento with the lead, 2-0. Top of the 4th inning with the aces at the dish. Melendez measures 6'1", 225 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2022. Late swing fouled it off. Well, so far, so good for him today, but as you get to the meat of the order the second time around, that's where an outing can turn on you. Still, he's been on top of it to this point. Ball 1, too low.
1-2.
Struck the batter out without a swing. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th. Next to hit, Tristan English. First at bat was a strikeout.
English.
Close,
No, that missed.
but
That's a
called
ball.
a ball.
1-0.
Hard hit to third. Gets it to first.
Got him.
2 quick outs in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, catcher Adrian Del Castillo.
Stepping in, Adrian Del Castillo. That's in there for strike 1. With his teammates driving in a pair, he wants to make this an efficient inning so they can get back up to the plate and tack on some more runs. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. And the curveball is down and in. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One-two pitch. Swings through it for the strikeout. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets them down 1-2-3. On now to the bottom of the 4th. The River Cats out front, 2-0. Welcome back. The River Cats at the dish in the bottom of the 4th.
The first baseman, right.
Once the River Cats moved to Sacramento in 2000, local fans got used to frequent success. The team made the postseason in 11 of their first 13 seasons and didn't have a losing record until 2015. Before they moved to Sacramento, the River Cats were the Vancouver Canadians. In 1989, Canadians pitcher Tom Dries threw 3 no-hitters, including 2 back-to-back. Swing and a ball popped up. Melendez. And there's one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Matt Higgins.
Coming up now to the dish for Sacramento, Matt Higgins. 0 for 1 so far. The minor niner fries here in Sacramento are slathered with cheese, carne asada, scallions, and a nice spicy sauce. If you're not worried about heartburn, you should try it for sure. Ground ball to third, English. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Now batting, catcher, Don Murphy.
Runner at first with 1 gone. Next up for the River Cats, Tom Murphy. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball one. Now we'll move to first. Back in safely on the dive. Fouled off down the right side. Higgins leading off of first with one out. Curveball gets over for a called strike. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by the bat.
Now batting.
So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Marco Luciano cracked a double the first time at bat. Close, doesn't get the call. The pitcher's approaching him much more cautiously after he gave up the double the first time around.
Hee-haw!
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Here comes the 2-2. And there's a ball. The runner will be going here on 3 and 2, but the hitter has to stay focused on the pitch and not get distracted. Fouled off again, still 3 and 2. Skies it to right field. Robinson. That ends the inning. One error in the inning, but nothing else. On to the top of the 5th. The River Cats out in front, 2-0. On to the next inning, and now the DH, Ildemaro Vargas. Foul ball there. And the 0-1 now. Ground ball right side. Can't field it cleanly. Flip to the pitcher is in time, and that's out number 1 on a tough play.
The right fielder, Christian Robinson.
Stepping to the plate for Reno, Christian Robinson. Just off the outside edge. And a curve drops in for a strike. Fights it off, we'll see another. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, that's a K. First 2 batters retired in the top of the 5th. Pitcher and catcher obviously in sync right now, just rolling out there. Coming up to the dish for Reno, Christian Pache. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Ball. One ball, no strikes.
The River Cats, leading by 2, were in the top of the 5th inning.
Nope, ball.
That was well spotted, but he couldn't get the call from the plate umpire. But he's handling it well, and he might get that call later. Pitch is in the dirt.
3-0.
And that's in for a strike. And that is going to bring the tying run to the plate. A little frustrated with himself as he issues a walk to the number 9 hitter. Batting order turns over. Next up for the Aces, Jordan Lawler, 1 for 2.
That's a ball.
Rolls away a little bit. One-oh pitch.
Ball.
Next one's fouled back. And he grounds it to the right side. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. Continues to roll on the mound. 5 shutout innings in the books. Sacramento ahead in this game, 2-0. Bottom of the 5th inning here in Sacramento. And now, Casey Schmidt.
Schmidt.
0-1.
Next pitch, in for a strike. Fights that one off, will reset and do it again. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That one
That's
close, ruled a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the 5th. Here's the center fielder, Wade Meckler.
Center fielder, Wade Meckler.
And that's off the inside edge. Fouled off left side. One ball, 1 strike.
Ball, that's up.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. 1 out and the base is empty. Swings and a broken bat and ground ball to third. Barehand grab. Throw pulls him off the bag and he's safe. That's a great example of hustling and not taking the play for granted. Way to use the speed and earn the infield single. The lineup flips over. Digging in for the River Cats, Hunter Bishop. Hit on the ground, might be 2. There's 1.
He's out.
Over to first, safe.
He's safe.
the left fielder, number 29, Luis Matos.
So digging in, Luis Matos. And that's outside. And that's ball one.
1-0.
Here's the pitch. Runner is on the go. This one in for a strike. Safe at second. He easily steals the bat. Not a ton of offense in this one. Ball doesn't seem to be carrying, so they might as well try and generate some offense with the stolen base. I like that call. Runner at second with two down.
Ball.
Here's a grounder up the middle. Great grab on the dive. And very nicely done for the out. Terrific anticipation on this play. You don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the frame. We're back here at the ballpark. Start of the sixth. Ben Gelman bringing you this one. And leading off, Jesus Valdez. It's been a good outing so far on the hill, but he's not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. If he doesn't get a little more efficient, things could go south. Swing and a miss. Down 0-2, and now you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe gonna have to fight one or two off. Grounder to third. VR. Whips it to first. Leadoff batter retired in the sixth.
Now batting, the left fielder, A.J. Vukovic.
Here's the left fielder, A.J. Vukovic.
Yeehaw!
The River Cats up by 2. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Slice down the right side. Foul ball, still 0-2. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. 0-2, here's the pitch. Ball one there.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. 2 outs opening up the top of the sixth inning. That wasn't an overpowering fastball, just low 90s, but he found a way to get it by him, even in a hittable location. More than one way to get a strikeout. And now the first baseman, Ivan Melendez. Close, but ruled a ball.
1-0.
Two outs and nobody aboard. Base hit. Nice job to knock that one back up the middle for a base hit. That's exactly the kind of approach you love to see at this level. Digging in for the aces, Tristan English.
Ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
The aces with the tying run at the dish.
Hut! 1-1.
cut on and missed. Now 1-2.
1-2's the count.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-2.
Count is full.
With the runner moving here, the batter has to find a way to put something in the gap to bring him in. Got the batter swinging. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. Make it 6 shutout frames out there now. The River Cats lead it 2-0. We're in the bottom of the 6th. Stepping to the plate for Sacramento, David Villar. That one inside, and it's 1-0. Movement in the bullpen. John Curtis getting loose out there. McGuff also throwing. One and one. Here's the pitch. Foul ball there. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit. Runner on base to start the inning. That was a great 2-strike approach in that AB. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get a hit. Coming up now to the dish for Sacramento, Bryce Eldridge.
Oh, yeah.
VR on at first, no outs. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And it's foul. And the swings and misses, struck him out. Next up for the River Cats, Matt Higgins.
That's a ball. 1-0.
Pretty clear he's trying to work the outer half of the plate, maybe get him to roll over one and keep it on the ground. Runner at first, one away.
Hey! Ha!
That one's in there, and that's strike two.
Ball.
This one's in the dirt.
Count's full.
Payoff pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Ryan Nelson is done. Good effort in this start, but exits on the hook for the loss. New arm on the bump after a quick break.
Now pitching for
Righty reliever out of the pen, John Curtis. Looking to keep this close.
Curtis.
Here's the catcher, Tom Murphy, 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Hiya! No, that missed. That's a ball. No, that missed.
Off the mark
Ball.
there, and that's ball 3. And ball 4.
Ball
2
4.
aboard.
Take your base.
Now batting, the shortstop, Marco.
Now at the dish, Marco Luciano. On 0-1, the delivery.
No, that's out.
Decent movement on that slider, but he needs to bring it a little closer to the plate. That one was way outside, and the batter was able to take it more easily. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. He's doing a good job of changing speeds. First the off-speed stuff, then the heat. Now the hitter's off balance. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 2 left on base, but they are on top, 2-0.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back. We're in the
Democrats.
7th inning, and we have a new pitcher on the mound, Miguel Diaz.
Miguel.
We'll get to work on holding this lead.
Yeah.
And here's the catcher,
Leading
Adrian
off,
Del
the
Castillo.
catcher, Adrian Del Castillo.
Ball.
That
Nope,
misses
ball.
the zone. 2 balls, no strikes. Swings over the top there. They haven't mustered much
2-1.
offense yet, but they're not that far down. One mistake could put them right in this thing. That one fouled off, 2-2 now. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first.
He's out.
1 away on a drop 3rd strike.
Now batting.
Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Ildemaro Vargas. Pitch misses.
That's a ball.
Ball 1. On the ground to third, VR. Jumps and throws across his body. Nicely done for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Christian Robinson.
So up next, Christian Robinson.
Ball outside.
Two outs, bases empty. Next one's fouled back. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss. That one missed by a ton. Great pitch to get a
1-2.
swing like that. And misses
That's a ball.
inside. frozen rope into right, and that's a base hit. And that is going to bring the tying run to the plate. Really trusted his hands and let the ball travel on that pitch, and it allowed him to go the other way for the hit. Coming up to the dish for Reno, Christian Pache.
Hike one.
Robinson leads off of first with 2 out. Strike 2. Looking at 2 straight pitches and now down 0-2. You're just hoping to make contact. Already in a big hole, and the pitcher clearly has the advantage. Now here's the 0-2. It's ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To third, VR. And that'll do it. 1 runner left aboard. They're still down 2-0. Bottom of the inning, digging in for the River Cats, Casey Schmidt. That's a slider for a strike. Turned on, but that's fouled down the third base line. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Next offering is outside. Got ahead 0-2, but that one wasn't close. Not much chance the batter's going to offer. Here's the 1-2 offering. Struck out swinging. Leadoff batter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting.
Stepping to the plate for Sacramento, Wade Meckler. Outfield pretty shallow here. Close one, but doesn't get the call.
1-0.
Here's the 1-0 offering. Fly ball to right. 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Hunter.
So digging in, Hunter Bishop, 1 for 3.
That's a ball.
2 down and nobody aboard. Here in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. In the air to center. That's pretty deep. Makes the catch. Inning over. 8th inning coming up next. The River Cats with the lead, 2-0. A new arm into the game, the righty, Justin Garza, charged with hanging on to this lead. Jordan Lawler digs in now.
Leading it off, the shortstop, Jordan Lawler.
And it stays fair. Around first, hustling for 2. That's a leadoff double. That's a swing to be proud of for sure. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. This next at bat looms very large. Jesus Valdez, the next to hit. That one finds the zone. 0-1. The Aces with the tying run at the dish. Now 1-1.
That's a ball.
Swings through it. He must have been sitting on something off speed.
1 and 2's the count.
Got the batter swinging. It's a strikeout. Not what the offense was looking for after a leadoff double. The strikeout and one away now. So up next, A.J. Vukovic. 0 for 3. A flyout, a groundout, and a strikeout. Pitch is in there. Strike one. It's all well and good to be patient and drive up the pitch count, but when you get a first pitch fastball like that, in this big a spot, gotta unload. Tying run waits at the plate. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And the next batter, Ivan Melendez.
Ivan Melendez.
Hey-ha!
2 outs and a runner in scoring position.
Ball.
Up the middle. And a base hit right there. Headed for the plate, comes across to score. It's an RBI single. And now they trail by 1. Big time at bat right there. Comes through and they're back within a run. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't exactly square it up, but that's a good approach paying off. 2 outs, runner on first base. Tristan English will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. You know he's looking for something to drive with the potential tying run over at first base. If he can put one in the gap, look out.
Nope. Ball.
And the count 1 and 2.
1 and 2's the count.
Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. And that ends the inning. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Shelby Miller. Coming into a game trailing by a small margin, and so his job will be to keep it within reach for the offense. Well, it's a 1-run ball game. Luis Matos now at the plate, 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. That's off the mark. 1-0. Activity in the bullpen. Dre Jameson getting ready to go. McGuff getting cranked up as well. Here comes the 1-0. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that one's getting into the corner. Around first, hustling for 2. Into second easily with a leadoff double. Great job by the leadoff hitter there. They need runners and scoring opportunities. That's exactly what he gave them with that knock. Plenty of options now. Now the third baseman, David Villar. Runner edging away at second base. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that one is foul. We'll try again. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
1-2.
Swings through that one for a strikeout. And next, the cleanup hitter, Bryce Eldridge. Edge of the zone, called a strike. Seems like that was just a good bit of framing right there. Stole a strike. That one fouled off. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. 1 out with a runner at second. That one just misses. And that is ball 1. What a take with 2 strikes. And the 1-2. Next one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. That's a K. Back-to-back Ks. Now up, Matt Higgins.
Matt Higgins.
That's in. Ball.
Fouled off. He was late. And the 1-1. Fouled off to the right. Man at second with 2 down. Battling here, fouls it away. Got him. And the inning is over. A double in the inning, but the runner is stranded. Through 8 full, the River Cats out in front, 2-1. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Spencer Bivens. No such thing as an easy save, but he's got the right approach and attitude to thrive in these moments. Well, it's a 1-run ball game. And now at the plate, Adrian Del Castillo. 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That's in for a strike.
0-1.
Hoping to put the tying run aboard. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Line drive for a base hit. The tying run is aboard. Up against it with 2 strikes right there, but still managed to win the at-bat. Bit risky from the pitcher with that inside breaking ball to the opposite-handed hitter. A lot of time to see the spin and get the hands inside to hammer it like that. Next up, the designated hitter, Ildemaro Vargas, known for some late-inning heroics. First pitch, and it just misses. The Aces with the go-ahead run in the batter's box. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. The 1-1 offering. Ground ball right side, could be two. Fires to second for one. On to first, double play. That double play is massive for them. And now the closer just has one guy left to get for the save. So down to their final out of this one. And there's a breaking ball that drops in. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
And the count 1-2. The Aces down to their last strike. And 1-2. In the dirt.
2-2.
Strike three, got him swinging. And that's the ball game. The River Cats claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. And your final score here today, 2-1. On behalf of our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for joining us.
Hi, this is Ken Griffey Jr. Welcome to Retro Mode, presented by MLB The Show.
Strike.
Steer right. Strike. Steer right. Out. Time out.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate.
For the American League All-Stars, second baseman Gleyber Torres.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's Riley Green. Swing and a ball hammered right field, going back on its way, and it's off the foul pole for a home run. He leaves the yard to right, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Now he'll turn for second. Here's the tag, and he's out.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
At the plate, Cal Raleigh. Ripped to short, jump throw, and very nicely done for the out.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
2 down, bases empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Bunts it in the air. Barehand grab, and that's a nice play to end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's bottom of the first, and now the DH, George Springer. Swing and a ground ball. That takes care of Springer.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And now it's going to be Nathan Lucas. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. And there's a foul ball. They say one. 1 out, bases empty. Oh, that one's behind him.
Two.
Left-hand batter waits. Fastball is outside. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Scooble checks over to first, and he's back. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Vladdy getting to start at first, hitting third in the lineup, and he was born in Canada. Step off, throw to first. Lucas back in standing. And that's disengagement number 2. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. Way inside. Gets away. And now a man into scoring position. One out and a runner at second. Here in game 1 of the World Series. Scooble checks the runner, and he's back in there. Another throw to second, and he's back again. Only one more disengagement left after that move. Oh, I think we may have a balk called here. We do. Umpire Larry Bullard making the call. Runner on at third, one gone.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter.